a tremendous semi-final victory over Bolton Wanderers. Paul, into the final of the FA Women's National League Cup. That's a tremendous achievement.
If you'd have spoke to me at the start of the season and said what your aspirations for the season, I perhaps would have told you that the league was a priority. I would have told you I'd love to have had a run in this cup and the FA Cup. But the achievement to get to the final of this national competition is just testament to the squad, just the quality of the squad, how they've applied themselves, and really how they've come together as a squad this season and put in week after week some tremendous performances. So, you know, for me, this is just something that it's just great reward for what they've done all season. Delighted.
And Dave, obviously the conditions were very tough out there, but you must have been pleased with the way the girls adapted, particularly second half, because you're playing uphill into the wind and the rain, and they played arguably better football in the second half than the first.
Yeah, I think, you know, when you play football, sometimes I think the wind can be a bit of a disadvantage to us, especially like when we were playing first half, slightly going down the slope, balls were running away from us, so we said to them at half time, just keep doing what you're doing, because you know you'll get them run, the ball won't run so much when we're going uphill. So it did work for us, you know, it did work for us. But you know, it was a bit of an ugly game today. We were a bit frustrated because things were breaking down quickly today and stuff like that. But the conditions played their part. So you know.
And obviously now, Paul, you're moving on to the final, as you say, the first time that the club's been in a final of a national competition. I believe that it's likely to be Blackburn Rovers, who are certainly leading Loughborough the last time I checked. I mean, that's going to be a very attractive fixture wherever it's played, whenever it's played.
Well, definitely, Andrew. I mean, Blackburn Rovers' credentials speak for themselves, don't they? Over the last few years, they've been champions of the Northern Division. They've had some fantastic runs in cup competitions. Probably should be a women's Super League side, or certainly a Championship side, as we now know it in League Two. So I think, you know, wherever it will be staged, it's going to be a fantastic game. I mean, they're a great side, but the ladies will go into that with a lot of confidence with how they performed this season and the quality of the squad. So we'll look forward to it.
And Dave, obviously your background came in from Lewis a few years ago when you first had a look at the club. It was a Sussex Women's Challenge Cup final against a very strong Brighton side. Could you imagine in that intervening period, say 3 years later, that you'd then be coaching in a national competition final?
No, not quite that quick. You know, I'd always fancied us to go far in this competition, you know what I mean? But to do it this quick in this short frame of time is fantastic. You know, and this club's just building and building. You know, we're doing things, and as Paul quite rightly said, you know, the league's always been our priority. We said the cups would be a bonus to the girls when, you know, we've got them to a final, which is great. And the good thing is we'll be underdogs again in the final, you know, so that's a good thing as well, because we love being underdogs.
There's nothing Dave Cole loves than being an underdog. And Paul, very quickly, this result, Bolton are a good side. They knocked out Stoke City in the quarter-finals. They've clearly got some capable players. Their goalkeeper made some very good saves, but you were without three of your club's top 4 goal scorers for various different reasons today. That shows not only the sort of the quality within the squad, that you can come through a game like that, but it also, you know, it just shows the character as well, that they're not fazed by missing 3 key players.
Now, as you said, Andrew, we've had goals in the squad in all positions, or most positions this season. You know, Camina wasn't available this week. She had a fantastic performance up at Coventry last week. But what we've got is a group of players that can adapt. We can play certain players in different positions, and I think again we adapted well today. Not just to the fact that we were, you know, a number of players down and certainly in the defensive area, but also we adapted well to things like the pitch and things. So all in all, you know, absolutely delighted.